Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is TakeUpsFan, and today we are back with another episode of Road to 5.6 Bill. And this has to be one of the longest gaps we've taken so far, if I'm going to be honest. We are looking at now having hit 120 all. We are getting closer and closer than ever to our goal of 5.6 bill. We are currently at 4.739 billion XP, which means we are less than 900 million XP from 200 million. I'm super excited about that, and I am just itching to keep going and to start getting further and further to this goal. Now, with that being said, there have been some massive improvements and some big changes since we last spoke. Mainly, I hit 200 mil archaeology, I hit 200 mil cooking XP, I hit 200 mil ranging XP, I'm starting to knock out all the combats. What's next on the docket actually is going to be kind of interesting. So, for one, we're currently working on 200 mil smithing. Thanks, Vic, for visiting, because now most of my bonus XP is now tied into smithing. Where we are making +5 Elder Rune plate bodies, which at peak efficiency is like 700k XP an hour. With bonus XP, it's closer to 1.3 mil, so it's been going by pretty quickly. We've gone from 104 mil XP to 166 in quite some time. That being said, it is a bit slower. We are doing the slightly profitable method of making Elder Rune bars to plate bodies. So keep your eyes out for 200 mil smithing. That is going to be on the way. With that being said, we are slowly working our way towards 120 all, or 200 mil all now. We already hit 120. Double XP is next week, and what I am planning on doing is I am 173 million XP in construction. We are getting 200 mil on DXP. With that being said, we are also going to be trying to do some herblore, where I have plans to make some extreme prayer pots, which I'm hoping, I don't think I have enough gold to get me to 200 mil this week. However, I think it should be a next jump to where that's the next big target for DXP. So, slowly on the docket there. Again, with that being said, if I manage to do all the planks for construction and as much herblore as I can do, I'm going to return back to smithing and potentially try to close that out for the DXP. With that being said, if you notice, this third column is nearly entirely filled out. I think that is going to be my next big goal, is trying to maximize this. With that being said, I also plan on attacking this left column, so I'm going to be knocking out construction, and then after double XP is over, I actually plan on attacking magic. So I'm at 141 million XP right now, and 171.82 million XP in herblore, or agility. Sorry, agility. Yes, we make mistakes, however, I am not going to edit that out for the sake of clarity. With this being said, I'm going to be doing more Elite Dungeons 3 for Magic XP, and hopefully in doing so, I will get closer and closer to 200 mil agility. I am doing Silverhawk agility training, which is probably the best because you do absolutely no coursework. However, it is a little bit slower and a lot more expensive, which is why I'm doing it with ED3 to offset the costs. Now, with that being said, I will definitely hit 200 mil magic before I hit agility. So what my next plan is when I start doing Slayer, you know, the last 75 mil of that, I'm going to Silverhawk as much of that as I possibly can. So slowly working our way towards it, slowly chipping that away. Continuing on, at some point I will do fletching. Fletching's not going to be an issue. I don't quite know how I'm going to afford crafting, however, we tend to get quite crafty with that. Hunter and divination, again, not sure how I'm going to approach those, but I think it's going to be pretty straightforward. Hunter, I think I'm going to start doing big game hunter, because I think that's one of the new metas now. And divination, I haven't done since they've done the rework. However, I do know that incandescent energies are pretty solid in terms of the XP an hour that you can get. I believe it's close to 600k an hour, roughly, maybe 700k AFK. That's important because I did Hall of Memories for 120, and that was just very click intensive, very sweaty, not Gucci. With that, again, teetering on rune crafting. That'll be a super easy one, super straightforward. Got 1.7 mil XP worked up already, saved up. That's what I do. With all the 200 mils, every daily spins, I just dump into some skill. Anyways, with that being said, soul runes, profit, easy money. Thanks to the archaeology relics, rune crafting is such a cakewalk now. That's again about 600k XP an hour, maybe closer to 700 or 800 with DXP. Not a big deal. Profit. That'll be on. That should be by the end of the year as well. I'm thinking by the end of 2021, I will have smithing, agility, magic, rune crafting, construction, probably Slayer, and probably fletching. I think I should, by the end of the year, only have 3 or 4 120 or 200 mils left. And then, with that being said, I think early in 2022, I should have 5.6 bill, which is incredible. When we started this journey back in 2014, it was a pipe dream, and it was just an excuse for me to start working on some 120s and some 200 mils. And with the introduction of the 120 capes, it really drove a passion and a fire, and now that I'm at this point, it is endgame content. So I think moving forward, once this series eventually wraps up, I'm going to start hopefully doing some PVM, player versus monster. I want to start doing some bossing, some higher end combat. And with that being said, one of the things I've been starting to do, and that is going to be the next big chapter for me, is I'm going to start streaming a lot of these games. It's going to be a lot of AFK work. It's going to be a lot of just empty skilling. So I'm going to try and stream some more. I want to really be more active on Twitch, and I know I've done some effort and some progress with this series so far on there. And if you go back and look through my Twitch, you'll eventually see that. With that being said, if you guys wanted to subscribe to this channel and potentially follow me on Twitch, my Twitch username is twitch.tv/takehubsfan. So it's going to be the same username as the YouTube channel. And we're going to hopefully do a little bit more variety on there as well. Hopefully do some Halo, do some other games like Runescape, maybe do Minecraft. I'm not really sure where I want to take that yet. However, I do know that I want to start streaming a little bit more, and I want to have some variety. So if you have any suggestions or any ideas as to what I could do, I would greatly appreciate that, because now we're really going to start putting more effort into the channel again. A lot of stuff in my personal life has finally cleared up that has been occupying a lot of my time. I will go over that a little bit more in an update video that I'll release later next week, I think, or later this coming week. Give you a real rundown of what's been happening and why there haven't been many videos lately, because clearly I've been doing a lot of RuneScape. I've been doing a lot of updates and progress. I just haven't had the chance to sit down and make a video and talk about it and describe the nuances and everything that's been happening, you know, because we've been around, we've been here, and it's something that I really want to keep doing. I think it's kind of cool, and honestly, it's one of the things I'm kind of glad about, is going through this entire process, being able to actually see the changes and see the updates. I mean, there are videos, when I started this series, I think I had 200 or 300 million experience total, and now I have that in specific skills. It's kind of cool, kind of neat, and it's something that I think at the end I might look back through all the videos, and I might try and create some master video and do a montage or a speed run of some of the big differences and changes that we've seen. Not entirely sure what that direction is going to be or where that's going to go, but obviously RuneScape's been a huge passion of mine for quite some time, and I don't know, it's getting weird to be at this point now of nearly done with my goal, especially something that I set, honestly, almost a decade ago. It's been 10 years, and I've been chipping away at this, and I know I've not been the most efficient and that's been a up and down road. But for someone who uses this game as an escape and to kind of break free of real life, it's been a very consistent thing for me, and I've not quit RuneScape since 2014. I've been playing for almost 8 years consecutively. That being said, I hit 15 years back in April, so 4 months ago. But between the last video and now, I have hit my 15-year anniversary on this account, and I'm probably around 16 or 17 years total in RuneScape. So it's been a journey. It's been a choice. But anyways, I digress. We're going off in a tangent here. Like I said, if you guys like this video, like any of the content I produce, if you want to check out some of the stuff I'm going to be making in the future, be sure to hit like and subscribe on this video. And if you want to catch some of my live streams, it's twitch.tv/takehubsfan. And I will release an update video here in a couple of days that will describe more of what's been happening and what you can expect moving forward. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace!